Alright, so we're on our way to a job site right now. The tile crew is on location, and the trim crew is finishing up the doors, windows, and base trim on this attic level. So once we get there, we'll make sure everything's going accordingly. Both crews have started a day or so ago, and the tile crew is installing a mud coat base on all the floors, the kitchen floor and the 2 bathrooms, and they're going to apply that, and then they're going to start the shower tiling at the same time. That we have a tub, and we have a custom master bath shower. So let's go take a look. Alright, so we're in the job site. This is our kitchen, and we're setting up. We're going to be doing a mud floor. These old kitchens and the remodeling, a lot of times the old homes are warped, slightly off, and what we're going to do is we're going to level it off perfect with a mud floor, and we'll take a look upstairs at the 2 bathrooms to show you exactly what we're doing. Alright, so we're in the hall bathroom, and you can see the floor is it's an area of about 80 square feet. And what we're going to do here is we're going to install to make the tile nice and level, we put down a 15-pound tar paper. You can see the black surface. And then we put down a mesh wire right above that. And we use, with a roofing nail gun, we're going to nail down the mesh. You can see the nails are nailed every 6 to 8 inches. And once we nail down, we're going to overlap the seams on this the sheets of mesh are 2 by 8 feet. So what we do is we overlap the seams by about 1 inch at least, and we cover the whole floor with a wire mesh. Alright, so here we have the sand mix, and this is just a mixture of sand and Portland, and we lightly mix in water so that the material is workable. We can work with it for up to an hour, and we're going to use this mixture to go on top of the wire mesh, and we're going to put at least a 1 inch, 3/4 to 1 inch layer of base down, mud floor, and we're going to level it off perfectly so that it'll be ready to accept the tile once it dries. Alright, so we're in the master bathroom, and you can see we laid the mesh and the tar paper. And let's take a look in the shower. So what happens here is this. We bring the sand Portland mix up in 5-gallon buckets. We dump it around the perimeter of the job, of the floor. You can see we already started the shower. And what we do is we keep the edges up high and slope it down to the center, which is the floor drain. So we use a straight edge, and over the process is to pound it down, slope it, and make it drain down to the center drain. And we're going to use a series of straight edges, trowels, and by moving that mixture around, you can see there's not too much water. There's just enough to allow us to work with that mix over the course of an hour. Okay, so now we went around the edges, and we'll just simply take a trowel and smooth out the transition from the edges, the outer edges, down to the, which is the slope, down to the drain. And you can see there's a slope. Now once this dries, the tile will lay perfectly flat on the mud floor. Okay, you can see we've got the 5-gallon buckets, and all we're doing is pouring the sand. We bring it up from outside. This is the mix, and we're going to go around the perimeter of the bath floor. And we're going to set our height, and then we just fill the middle with the straight edge. Alright, so now you see the finished product. The floor is nicely smoothed out. We took a sponge, wiped it down, and the slope directly pitches down to the drain. And now we're going to move on to the floor, the main floor of the bathroom. So we have the sand mix spread out around the perimeter of the bathroom, and using a straight edge. In this case, we have a 6-foot level, and we are simply running a straight edge across the sand, and we are going to level it off. We're going to go around the perimeter, and once that creates a buildup of about 3/4 of an inch, we're going to do the other side on the left, and then we're going to fill in between the two areas. Alright, so you can see we are finishing up the bathroom floor here, and what we have is we went around the perimeter, we leveled it off, and now we're simply filling in the center. We use the level as our straight edge, and now we're just filling in all the areas in between. Simply going around with a trowel, troweling around. See how nice and smooth the floor is. It's a matter of keeping it level and working your way out. Filling in any cracks, troweling again, working your way out.
Home additions, add a levels, complete home remodeling. Become a subscriber. You'll see all our videos shot on location in New Jersey. Thanks. Click on the button right over there. Thanks.